Gavin Wanganeen. And first up, let's take some highlights from the first 3 quarters at the MCG.
So a let off there. Oh, bad kick in. Grenvold getting it towards Salmon. Grenvold again to Buick. The goal stick. Oh, round the corner goes Darren Buick. Thank you very much. I'll have a goal. Quill sets it up in towards full forward. Grant. Oh, he can't mark. Here's a chance, Chris Grant. Hooks it back. What's he done with this? I think he's goal. Yes. Bounce. In towards half forward. Manton. Oh, he was held and then he took a good mark. Gets it off to Kickett. Derek Kickett races in the goal for his third.
Approaching goal, David Grenvold. 52 metres out. Kickett. Grenvold. 15 possessions. Oh, a climb and a mark. Olerin short. Short pass. Kickett.
And it's Brad Nicholson that he's tearing apart this quarter, so Brad's on the back foot after a fantastic start.
6 goals to Kickett, 5 in this quarter.
3 or 4 kicks in front of goal and you can turn your whole game around.
The last minute of the first half, Footscray still a chance. Corcoran has his kick charge down. Atkins, 35 metres out. Great kick! Mercury back to Denham, 52 metres out. Kickett. Oh!
Barry Stanfield's off for Footscray. Coming on is Anthony Darcy. Here's a quick step at goal. Griggage. Great goal.
Yes, what a performance by Derek Kickett, particularly in the second quarter. At 3-quarter time, the Bombers 12-11-83, leading Footscray 11-9-75. It's amazing, you know, Don Scott doesn't miss a trick. He's just rang up and said Kevin Shee didn't play those 300. He coached them. Of course he coached 300 games recently for Essendon, and a fine achievement it was too. Well, at 3-quarter time, questions were being asked by both sides. Could Footscray bite back, or will the Bombers hang on? Let's go to the start of the final quarter now at the G.
Can the Bulldogs get up? The Bombers on top of the league ladder. Footscray with a faint hope of making the finals. They should really battle this right out. There's Mercury going to ground. Umpire calls play on as Salmon whacks it out. Cameron a quick kick to the half-forward line. Ilya Grigic races at it. He gets it to ground. West is there to lend a hand. Now Grigic off the ground. Liberatore is there after it. Denham also. Coming out of the pack is West to the half-forward line. Thorpe in front. Good mark. No, didn't quite hang on to it. Still going on with it. Mercury drops it. Through it, in fact. Eventually the kick out towards centre wing, where this looks like Corcoran. Corcoran on the right foot. Back towards half-forward. Thorpe in front. Over the back is Grigic. Thorpe a chance now. Tapping it on, but he slips over and it'll be taken away by Bomber Thompson.
Over half-back. One hand, Buick. Oh, gathers the bouncing ball beautifully, gives it to the run of Salmon and takes it back off Salmon. Watch this for a goal. Darren Buick from half-back has kicked a magnificent goal. And just what the Bulldogs didn't need.
Yes, it was good work there by Bomber Thompson, who got the ball from their defence and got it going. Well done to Buick, though. He's one of the best kickers of a goal on the run in the industry. Just utilised Paul Salmon there to double up on the possessions. Magnificent exponent of the kick on the run.
Great play by Darren Buick. A very handy one to the Bombers as Wine gets it to Liberatore. He ducked the head and the umpire will bounce it, and Sean Denham and Paul Salmon claim that should have been holding the ball. The big grin on the face of Paul Salmon. Salmon will ruck against Wine. Salmon hooks it back towards the half-forward line. Use of the body was by Cameron. That was Hunter getting it down towards West. And West has battled hard at half-forward there for the Bulldogs all day. There he is, only a young player.
You had to pinpoint a difference between these two sides, and you looked away from them. Footscray forward line. I'd say it's just a little bit of a difference in the skill level. Footscray have just continually fumbled the ball, where Essendon are one grabbing and getting the ball forward.
Here's Salmon in towards the half-forward line. Free kick. That was a obvious free kick to Ricky Ollerenshaw against Nigel Kellett. Ollerenshaw to Kickett. Kickett and Nicholson. Kickett Why he tapped it back? No, across the line. So it's 50 metres out from the Bomber goal. It'll be a throw-in.
3-minute mark last quarter. 89 to 75. Bombers in front, doing it a bit tough. Cameron. Liberatore gives chase. Buick was shepherded away from the action. Manton nudged over the boundary line by Stanfield. And we'll have a throw-in.
He's done quite well since coming on, Glenn Manton. Got a reprieve. Came into the side at the expense of Gavin Wanganeen, who missed with the flu.
Back of the pack, Atkins. Whistle's gone. It's going to be a free kick.
Well, why isn't it the... No, it's Salmon's kick, I think.
Is it? No, the umpire's signalling to Wine, isn't it?
Well, what happened to the advantage? Atkins was 20 metres clear.
And here's Atkins going crook. You see much worse advantage
That's
than that.
unbelievable.
Atkins was strolling through the centre about, and now Wine's kicked it straight to the opposition Buick. And Buick's kicked it out of bounds on the full.
Well, I felt sorry for him, I think, on that occasion, but just another example of the skill level. I know Buick's kick was a shocker, but...
Well, I think we should spool the tape back and erase that last minute as though it didn't happen.
Well, the players and umpires making mistakes.
Well, that's Anthony Darcy in towards halfway. Griggich has finally taken a mark. His second one for the game. Griggich. Oh, Ilya Griggich, hang your head in shame. What? Who was that to?
Well, perhaps he should put a glove on his
I don't even know it was attempted to. Let alone who.
There's somebody there with a red, white and blue umbrella in the crowd.
Well, the only guy there was Buick. Oh, well. Now, Griggich. He might be... Oh, he almost threw that one out. The Liberatore. Atkins around the corner. In towards the pocket. There's Courage. Ooh, shown by Stanfield. Back with the flight. Tapped over the line. About 30 metres around from the Bulldog goal.
Well, there's a huge furore last week about the condition of the Waverley surface, players slipping over, but even today when it's in wet conditions, players elect to wear moulded soles, so they obviously don't mind slipping over.
Fletcher takes it from Buick. Atkins across the face of goal. Thorpe! No mark. Rushed through for a behind. Schoolboy at Essendon Grammar. He's the current football captain out there, and there's two former captains at the same school playing in this game. One for Essendon and one for Footscray. Oh, it clears the head there of Manton. It comes to Griggich. Ilya thumps it high. Thorpe's there again. Man at the back of him, Thompson. Can't quite take the mark. Clever play by Bomber Thompson.
Just struggling to judge the ball down there, Thorpe. Not sure if he's a forward. That floating ball has just eluded him on a number of occasions.
Here's Big Wine. Oh, good tackle, Liberatore, a great tackle. Gary O'Donnell gets it out, but Stanfield's there, a big chance here. Oh, no mark, off the ground, Grant. Still going, Chris Grant gives it back, round the corner, a kick, a goal. It's a goal to Darcy. Oh, the Bulldogs will not lie down. 89 to 82, it's still a ball game, 7 points to 1.
The name of the game is Australia.
They're hanging tough, the Bulldogs. Back fisted by Wine. Off the cricket pitch area. Grenvold pulled off his hand pass. Overrun by Stanfield. West gets the hand pass away to Cameron. A mighty long kick. Hawkins. It's rushed through off O'Donnell for a behind. Danny Delray preparing to come back on. It's one straight kick the difference. And Delray, who has had one kick so far.
Salmon and Stanfield. Atkins has worked very, very hard. Taken away by Calthorpe. To McCurry. McCurry in towards half forward and breaking the shackles is Dean Wallace. He's been moved to the forward line. The little chip pass, a push out by Kickett. He's got it, Kickett. Derek Kickett for goal number 8. It bounces, it rolls. Oh, don't tell me he's kicked this. He has. Goal number 8. Well, that one will hurt Footscray. 14-11. Plays 12-11.
Dean Wallace gets the ball down. It looked as if he passed it to the Footscray player there. He youngster couldn't control it. Kickett out-bustled him. Peter McKenna thought that it was a free kick, but no matter, the score goes on the board. And Thorpe has come off the ground for Danny Del Rey, who perhaps is getting his last chance for the season.
Hey, that was a terrific decision. That ball didn't hit the post, but it hit the umpire's flag at the back of the post. So it just went through by a centimetre. Here's Kickett for Footscray. Straight ahead football to centre half forward. Del Rey. Oh, top mark by McCurry. Hand pass to Harvey. His pass, Masiti gave his opponent the slip, but the ball beats him out. Now Joe Masiti started the game with 11 possessions in the first quarter and then was injured, went off for an injection, and he's had just 4 more for the game.
Wine and Salmon. Umpire called play on. Anthony Darcy's there, number 31. Oh, good pushing and shoving going on. It's almost on centre wing. 2 goals the margin. As the umpire, Andrew Coates, throwing the ball up this time. Salmon gets it to Mark McCurry. Here's Joe Masiti. Back it comes in towards half forward. Oh, good mark, Ollerenshaw. He's good overhead. Ricky Ollerenshaw moving it on to Kickett. Kickett will come from the back. Can't mark. They go to ground. Play on, calls the umpire. Mark Hunter. Kickett caught high. Free kick, Derek Kickett. Caught around the neck. And he will kick from 50 metres. I wonder whether he'll go to the big talk. He's kicked 8.
Well, the umpire let the ball go there on a number of occasions. There were a couple of potential free kicks, but he wasn't going to get sucked into a player just throwing the ball up in the air. Even that one was probably there in the finish with everyone jumping on it. Scragged initially high.
Derek Kickett. Now let's have a look. Is it the top? No, it's a drop punt, I think, from 51 metres. For goal number 9, it won't clear the pack, but it's a mark to Wallace. He might play on here. He's trying to come out. He's the supreme optimist, Dean Wallace. He will be brought right round to that boundary line. You watch this. He's still got to come back even further, I think.
I remember when Derek Kickett got a mark in this position, he turned it into goal of the day, perhaps the year almost, by doing 55 backflips before he kicked it.
Dean Wallace now. A great camera shot. Look at that camera shot right behind Dean Wallace. He'll probably run out to the right and have a snapshot here. Let's see if he does. Out he comes. A banana kick.
Point.
He's missed it. So Footscray breathe again. Because if he had to kick that one, it would have been difficult for the Bulldogs.
13 points the margin. And we have 16 and a half minutes to go. Footscray belted Essendon the first time they met this year by 46 points. Tui kicks in. Wind and Salmon. Corcoran slips the hand pass away. Kickett just gets boot the ball. Yeah, they're putting on the pressure, the Bombers. Wow. Denham.
Throw.
Atkins. Good handball. Cameron.
Gone.
Shepherding, terrific. Run down by Wallace from behind. Clash of bodies in the middle. Quill came off second best, but it comes to Darcy. Kick by Darcy is all right, and the mark taken by Cameron. Leon Cameron, 20 kicks, 1 handball. Up to half forward, Grigic. Some sort of an attempt it was. Comes to Barrow, a former Essendon junior. Thumps it high to the goal square, and O'Donnell takes the mark.
Well, the Footscray play. Gary O'Donnell, and 50 metres. 50-metre penalty.
Chris Green couldn't possibly have got out of the way. They were both going flat chat for the football. He's been penalised 50 for a slip done.
I agree with you, Gerard. As you see, Gary O'Donnell out to Michael Long. Mark McCurry, centre wing. They've had a tough game, the Bombers, but they've stood up to all the pressure. Kickett, peeling for the free kick. And up rightly so, called play on. Been a good battle. And young Nicholson there, he's certainly a promising young player, Brad Nicholson. He's stuck to his task. Kickett's kicked 8 though. not all on him. He kicked a couple on Tui earlier. Now, taken away by Kickett. Nigel Kickett chips it out. Here's Barry Stanfield at the centre wing taking the mark.
Margin 13 points, Bombers in front. Under 15 minutes left. Manton punches from behind. Ball out of play.
They don't do Chris Grant any favours at all. The Footscray players bringing the ball down. He's not that strong overhead, so he has to have the ball delivered out in front. And once again, you saw that kick given to the advantage of Essendon's Manton.
Corcoran. West pulled off the kick. He'll take a free. Atkins still battling for the ball. It's Footscray's ball, and it'll come back to West. Centre wing, smokeless stand side at the MCG. 96-83. Bombers leading. Kick by West inside the 50. Delray. Big punch by Wallace. There's Barrow, number 38. And Footscray a chance if they can get it from this boundary throw-in.
So it's about 30 metres around from the Footscray goal. They need a quick one just to put a bit of pressure on the Bombers. Oh, Wine cleverly to West. That was a great hit out. West trying to get clear with the ball. Hills dives on it. Oh, the Footscray player Hawkins should have grabbed him by the jumper then. O'Donnell out wide. Calthorpe. David Calthorpe will try and break the tackle. He does. He comes inside with a hand pass. McCurry goes to ground, was caught high. It had to be a free kick. It was a crude tackle.
It was a good example of desperation, but you've still got to have a cool head. Hot hands and a cool head is what makes a good footballer. And there you see Kickett standing up in the tackle instead of coming in low around the hips.
It's a half back for the Bombers. Mark McCurry ships it wide. He's looking for Denham. Sean Denham, the former Geelong Rover, sprints clear, brings it in towards the pocket. Nicholson, the youngster, he races at it. And still in play. No, it's not. It's cleared the line. But the difference really has been the fact that Kickett's been able to kick 8 goals, and down the other end, it's been indiscriminate. Just a goal here and there from Grant's kicked 3, but they found it difficult on the forward line, Footscray.
Darcy's hand pass, intercepted by Calthorpe. He was dragged to ground, but he didn't have it. No whistle. Salmon paddles the ball in. Off the ground goes long. Tapped on brilliantly. Calthorpe in the pocket. Gives off the hand pass, but Masiti had to wait and slipped to ground. Ooh. And Brad Nicholson goes for the boundary line and will have a throw-in.
That's again an example of a player slipping over. I wonder what sort of boots he had on. It's going to cost somebody a final one day.
Cameron punches. Comes to Tui. Tui towards the broadcast side. Corcoran.
Shannon Corcoran chips it into the centre of the ground where he found Liberatore. He can come out to Barrow. He has seen him at the last split second. Oh, great Mark Simons. But really
crisscrossing the ground. Essendon haven't got a marking option at centre half forward. They can rely on and play the corridor.
Corcoran should have helped his teammate out then and gone down. Kickett. Oh, beautiful kick by Simons. He might go the big torpedo here. I've been waiting for this.
Don't be surprised if he tries the ball.
He might go the top, yes. He tries it. He doesn't quite get onto it. In towards full forward. It's thumped clear over the line. Deep in that forward pocket. And who's that down? Sean Denham.
Yeah, Rigic got him. It was a pretty hard knock. Big man on a little man. Oh. (96-83). We haven't had a score for a while. 13 points the margin. It's desperate here at the MCG. Denham applying the tackle, and somehow his lights have come back on after that knock. Umpire throwing the ball up. Still very light drizzle falling. Calthorpe goes back. His hand pass is blocked. Mercury has been sensational. Simons. Masiti. Kick dropping short. A trap by Somerville. Down goes Buick. Liberatore keeps the ball in. Footscray wanted alive. Kickett. It's just outside 50. Simons ducks the tackle. Play on, says the umpire. Masiti threads a hand pass to Calthorpe, who hooks it and kicks it behind.
The name of the game.
just looking more dangerous up forward. Here's Simons, the high flyer from the back. It's a loose ball towards the centre of the ground. Oh, well played by West. Well trapped. Cameron dodging, weaving. He went for a bounce. Still going on with it. Back-up support down there from Grant. Tapped away towards the boundary line. And Leon Cameron knows, well, he took the punt in the end to try and break clear. You can't blame him for that.
We saw he's under pressure, but looked for space to bounce instead of pushing the ball forward. He was running into his forward zone. Free kick to Kickett, who's moved into the ruck. Scott Wine now down at centre-half forward.
Ilya gets the hand pass away to Leon Cameron. Good distance with this kick. Delray, do something. Wallace front position. Delray spoils him. It's Bills to Stanfield. He blazes, and it's out of bounds on the full.
Just blazing away again. Footscray have been guilty of it in both lines, forward and back. Chris Grant have made the break. Just had to be the quick pop over the top.
The attendance posted on the scoreboard, 40,229. And they come again tomorrow for a similar dose. It's been a top game.
Gary O'Donnell to the half-back line. Kickett and Salmon. Oh, big fly from over the back. Oh, caught high was Liberatore. And the ball will come back 65 metres out from the Footscray goal. And it would be against the flow of play if Footscray kicked a couple of quick ones and won this game. Essendon hanging on well. There's Stanfield, well played. Tries to shove it out. Now Liberatore. Handball's wide and over the line. 83-97, so they've really got to kick 3 goals, the Bulldogs. Salmon and Wine. Scott Wine picks it up, gets it to Atkins. Atkins flicks it back. McCurry was there. Gives it to Thompson. Mark Thompson to half forward. The mark taken by Hunter. This is Hunter. They should be kicking long now. Time ticking away over 8 minutes. Just over 8 minutes left. To looking for Wine. Hand pass comes out to Atkins. Atkins a quick kicker. One-on-one contest. Danny Delray gets back there, but he can't do anything and the ball rolls over the line.
In this last quarter, Essendon had kicked 2-2. Footscray 1 goal 2. Margin had been 8 points at three-quarter time, as it was at half-time. So probably one of the biggest margins of the day that we have at the moment. 14 points. 8 minutes remaining at the MCG. Footscray need 3 goals to nil to get up and pinch it. Salmon and Wine. Salmon goes to the boundary line, but Stanfield blocks it. Out on the full again. That's 2 in 2 minutes to Barry Stanfield. Well, gee, Salmon sometimes goes missing. In the state game, he couldn't get a sniff. 7 marks, 22 possessions to Paul Salmon. A big game.
Yeah, Dustin Fletcher. He's going to have a long career ahead of him at Essendon, as will a lot of these younger players. Hills is there, taken by Cameron. That was good play. On to Kallett. Nigel Kallett to the half-forward line. Scott Wine launches himself. No backup support, though. It's all Essendon as McCurry finds O'Donnell. They've been too steady in defence, the Bombers. And O'Donnell puts it over the line, way out there at half-forward for Footscray. 9 and 5, O'Donnell, but he always works particularly hard. Alan Thorpe on the boundary line. Thompson hovering over the ball, holding the ball. You must make an attempt to get it out. Atkins, and he knows it. Simon Atkins. They've got to race it down and get a quick goal.
That was interesting there. McCurry threw the ball back, but it actually slipped. So he ran after it, just trying to con the umpire not to give him 50.
Well, the long kick would have been the better option then. Now here's Darcy, Anthony Darcy. Chance here. Over the back was Barrow. Simons was the flyer. Manton's here and Barrow. And the umpire will come in and bounce 35 metres out from the Footscray goal.
Well, Footscray still suffering from the same ailment that probably cost them a spot in the grand final last year. Just a failure to be able to kick goals as Glenn Manton's down there, obviously injured, got cramp, I would suggest.
Michael Long taking it defensively to win the ball, and the boundary line will do Essendon at this stage. Kept in by Corcoran. Pass is good to the 50. Oh, Barrow! That's a slippery ball. You can make excuses. So it's a shame he didn't take that mark. And there's Glenn Manton in the hands of the trainer. Well, they're adding to their injury list. Missed by the ruckman. There was interference, said the umpire. Advantage to Essendon. Goes to Bomber Thompson. Now to Harvey. Oh, he had a bounce. He came back to him all right. Kicked by Harvey. Kickett. Nicholson in front.
He's done well, Nicholson. He's led Kickett to the ball on many occasions.
Playing just his third game in the AFL, Brad Nicholson. And this one will be a Footscray free. Be taken by Darcy. Bit of a box on here. Hills and Nicholson, that young boy, has made the step up to senior footy and has not taken a backward step.
He's going to be a good player, that kid. Here's Anthony Darcy. Centre wing. I don't know why he's kicking out there. Should be going straight to centre footer. It comes off with the mark, but it was Alan Thorpe. Well done, a good mark. In towards full forward. They need a mark. Dougie Hawkins in front. What will he do? They need a goal from the Dougie Hawkins. He kicks. And Buick gets back to tap it through for a behind to Footscray. Time clock ticking down. 5 minutes of play left.
Well, Footscray need to win their 3 remaining games and hope for other results to sneak into the 6th. So it's do or die here today. They lose this, they're out. And of course, there's plenty on it for Essendon as well. Top spot on the double chance in the final is something to covet. 97 to 84. 13-point lead to the Bombers. Under 5 minutes left. Oh, McCurry, he has been fantastic. 34 possessions. He had about 30 last game. Just possession football through Fletcher to Manton to Hills. Now he goes longer to centre wing. Masiti loses it. Quill. Hunter to Stanfield. Need 3 quick goals, Footscray. West taken out of bounds. He's caught up on the television cable.
Oller and Short coming back on. Manton off. For the Bombers, that is Wine. He's worked tirelessly. Michael Long gets it towards half forward. Masiti. Mark Thompson. Umpires paid a free kick to Harvey here. It's a crude tackle. Harvey wide. The race is on. This is Oller and Shaw. Hand passes back. Mark Thompson. In towards half forward. Up they go, and a good mark taken there by Scott Wine. Wine lays it off to Nicholson. Nicholson kicks it out in front of Corcoran. Corcoran taps it on. Umpire calls play on now. It's at half forward as it's flipped out to Simons. Almost a throw by Oller and Shaw. The chip pass in towards half forward. Again, Nicholson dives. Kickett's there. Now Denham. Denham flicks it over with a quick hand pass. Masiti. Now Long. The Bombers in control. Paul Salmon's going to have a shot from 55. He blasts it wide and puts it over the boundary line. Free kick down there to Tui.
Terrific performance this by Essendon. They have had dead set the toughest draw of any team in the competition. They've had to play all the tough teams twice. And look at them, sitting on top of the ladder. Grant, good mark. And today the Bombers are without Hurd, Watson, Wanganeen. Thorpe just tried to barge his way through. Comes to Stanfield. Here's pass to Grigich. Still only taken 2 marks. Libber. It's cleared the pack. Will it hurry on for a goal? Offline, behind. Not enough for Footscray. 2 1/4 minutes remaining, and the margin, well, it's 2 straight kicks. They might grab a draw yet.
Well, just over 2 minutes. Stranger things have happened, but the Bombers are very steady, and these are the sort of players. Gary O'Donnell, Bomber Thompson, Joe Masiti's got this at half back. They're just steadying the ship. Another chip pass, Oller and Shaw.
8 players on the ground for Essendon that are under 22 years of age. So with the number of experienced players they've got in the VSFL, they've got a magnificent era coming up.
They're going to They'll be up for a long time, isn't it? Ollerenshaw finds Salmon. Paul Salmon, the long arms go up. Now, Kickett and Nicholson. Kickett dives forward. Now, Mark Thompson at half forward. Chips it in short. Good pass. Finds Peter Somerville. Somerville's going to have a long kick at goal. From right on 50. Peter Somerville, a booming kick. It doesn't counter. Well, it stays on its course, actually, and floats through for a behind. But this has been nip and tuck today. Essendon could easily have dropped this. Full marks to them. They've held up under enormous physical pressure from Footscray, Drew.
I'll say. Oh, Wine drops a mark. They'll probably blame the gloves. Denham. Liberatore, a terrific tackle. Wine. Pretty casual old kick. Harvey, what a mark. Well, the Bombers have answered the challenge. And look at that grab by Mark Harvey, coming up from defence. Kicked it too long for long. But out of bounds will do. 36 seconds remaining. 13 points the margin. 98 plays 85.
Somerville doing the ruck work. Here's the dangerous Michael Long. Back to Bomber Thompson. Mark Thompson to Long. Long chips it across. Kickett is there again. Young Nicholson there to score. Well played as he boots it out off the ground out towards centre wing. Free kick to Footscray. And this is Scott West. Played fairly well, West. Gives a hand pass off here to Kickett. Back it comes to West. And as he gives off a hand pass to Quill, the siren has sounded. A good victory to the Bombers. 14-14. 98 Essendon have defeated Footscray 12-13-85.
And as Drew said, Essendon answering the challenge. That is 5 wins on the trot now for the Bombers. 14-14-98.